extraordinaire makers gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps and snips, we're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips, from fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories told. Every card a little piece of art. Let's dive in, let's make a start. New in the studio, Lisa's here. Spark your style, bring some cheer. Stamp it, snip it, let it flow. Watch your creativity grow.
Hi friends, welcome to New in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I'm excited to show you something very easy and very beautiful. So I love that combination. First, I'm going to use the foil, hot foil system again. So let me show you that first. So when you order the hot foil system, I know I've been using it quite a bit. Let me just show you what it comes with. So you get this is the main thing, the hot foil plate, and then you get this to put it on so it doesn't get hot, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so it doesn't burn your table. It doesn't really get hot on the bottom, but it's nice. And then you get this mat so that I can put the dies after they've been on here with my silver. I can drop them on there. And when I push on this, hi Tina, when I push on this, it releases. Okay, so that's handy, and it comes with this little magnetic thing. I think this is also useful if you happen to have a bunch of staples or something like magnetic that you want to pick up, or if you lose a die, you could go looking around and see if you could find the die. So lots of uses for this. The other thing it does come with is the shim and the plate. Okay, so it comes with the shim and the plate, and then it comes with a power cord. This plugs into the power, thus the name, and then it comes with one more, this. And this, so there's the power cord. This one is the one that plugs into my device, my hot foiler. So I don't know how, if you feel like you've kind of got a good sense on this. The more I use it, the more I love it. The more I use it, the more I'm like, oh wow, that is not hard at all. And it's just learning curve, right? Like anything. So at this moment, I am going to plug this in, and I'm going to start with something else because it has to warm up. And I'm going to push that button. When that red lights up, I'll put my die on with the die side up, flat side down. Then the yellow will light up. When it's hot enough, the green will light up. And then I'm good to go. I will unplug it and run it through the Big Shot. So I'm going to set this to the side. Put this mat up here. All right, so we are going to make, I probably don't need to have the battery pack on my lap. I am going to use Botanical Glow. I just think this is really very beautiful, and I have a little funny story to tell you when we get there. So this has stamps. I don't know why I'm opening it because everything I have is out. So it has this beautiful stamp, and then it has this die.
Put something solid behind the stamp so it can see.
I'm going to stamp it, but yes, I can, like that. Can't really see it. Anyway, this is the stamp, and this is the die. The foil, what do we call those? The foil die, I think?
Yeah, they're foil dies.
Foil dies. Okay, so I'm going to use Night of Navy as my main color, and I'm going to, so let's push all that aside. This one's going to go that way. So I'm going to use my Night of Navy, and it's just our standard half sheet, typical half sheet. And I will put a little tiny piece of white on the inside. I think I'm going to stamp a little bit of our leaf on that. So let's do that right away. This, did I say Night of Navy? This is Secret Sea. Did I say it wrong? I feel like I did. But this is Secret Sea, which is just a beautiful, very beautiful, dark, dark, dark color. So I'm going to stamp this. I'm just going to ink this side and stamp it kind of right there. I don't want to ink the whole thing necessarily because it's a big stamp. So let's see if we can just ink. I'm going to ink that same thing one more time. And this. And I'm going to stamp this. I want it a little bit lighter than it probably will come out. So I'm just going to stamp it on a scrap paper one time. Oh, you know why I did that? Because my cardstock was underneath, but that's okay. And then let's give our mat. Now I'm wondering, is it drying? Because now I'm letting it sit there, but that's okay. We'll give it a whirl, right? All right, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of this right there. Yeah, well, that one little line, that was part of another leaf. That's okay. It is what it is. I'm good with that. And so I'm going to stick that on the inside. Look at that. You know what that means? That means that that tape is out. That is okay. Is that you?
It was.
Like something's making a ringing sound.
Somehow my volume got turned up on my phone.
That is okay. So we were in Denver this weekend, left on Friday night and got there and left this morning to come home. And it was a perfect amount of time. Got to see our 2 kids and their spouses and had some fun dinners. It was great. Also saw the, what's it called? The human body exhibit. That's kind of interesting.
It was here at the Science Museum a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
10.
So what's that?
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah. So I'm going to stamp on this. I did have a separate thing. That's okay. I think it'll still work. I'm going to ink up this and just stamp on the whole thing. Stamp on this secret C. Like, hard to see the C. I think I'm just going to go like that. Okay. So there's one layer, if you want to call it that. And then it's on. Yep. Okay. We are going to stamp on here with the silver. Use the silver die cut here. And then I did silver on some shimmer paper. Now here's where the kind of funny part comes in. I was like, where's the die? Like, certainly this has a die. No. I'm like, how could that be? I feel like I need to email Stampin' Up! And say, there has to be a die that goes with this. I mean, this is, to me, I'm like, this is the perfect thing to have a die. Where's the die? So I fussy cut a little bit because I was already into what I was doing here. So we are going to ink up. Oops. We're going to drop that on once it dings. But while we're waiting, we will go ahead and do the sentiment. And the sentiment is from, I showed it to you the other night. It's frames. Something frames. And it has lots of different frames. And this is the inside of one of the frames. How's that for a description? Hi, Diane. Hi, Mary. Mary, I need to get the phone number of the person to cut your hair because I'm going to make her an appointment for next week. So if you could text that to me, it would be awesome. Look at that. I had that down on a note to text you. So this one says, "You're a blessing to me." And it is part of the scalloped blooms, which is kind of funny because this has nothing to do with scalloped blooms, but the dies are those graduating sizes of scalloped blooms, which are beautiful. Do love. You're a blessing to me, which I love. But hugs, have a good day. Obviously, I like those scripts for the thank you, but this one is so sweet. Wishing you a day of relaxation, happiness, and love. I mean, that'd be great. Or thank you for being there for me. Just your kindness means so much. Just some kind of nice sayings. Okay, so that is one thing we're going to use. It should be just about ready. So I'm going to pull this back in. And then maybe while this is heating up, I will show you. Oh, no, I don't need to. Sorry. I'm going to put that back over there. Did I totally make a mistake? I so made a mistake. Oh, well, I didn't mean to stamp on this. That's why I was like, what is going on? I'm going to stamp on this. I don't care that it's behind there. That's fine. I'm going to stamp. Like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you already glue down the inside?
The inside's fine.
Did you glue it down?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say you could reverse it. And cover
I
it.
could, but this is what I wanted to stamp on. So this is our two-sided cardstock. It is much thinner.
Two-tone.
Two-tone, thank you. Much thinner than our regular cardstock. And I just like the two-tone. I think that's kind of fun. So I'm going to use the lighter tone. Sorry about that. All of a sudden I'm like, wait, something is not right. So let's just go ahead and try that one more time. I'm going to stamp off and I'll just clean this one. Jet lag. It's a whole 1 hour. Woo! It's not jet lag. There we go. Because this is the part that I want to foil, which I was like, how am I going to foil that whole thing? I got it. All right, so now we're going to drop the big buddy on there. And I'm kind of looking at, it's not going to be exactly the same, of course. I'm looking at where I will want, probably like that. I'm going to cut a piece of foil, and we are using silver. So it's going to be, did I push the button? No. It's going to be about that big. And when I already cut a piece. Look at that. So with the ball game here. When you put this on, if my paper is smaller than my foil, I am probably, and my die is bigger, I am going to get it on my shim. So I have decided that's fine. That's what this, to me, that's what this is for. It's like the catch-all. One side is clear, and I'm going to try to keep it like that and just always put this side down. The other thing you could do is you could put a piece of paper there, make your cardstock bigger, then cut it. Seems like there's a lot of different ways to do it, but why? Why? I'm going to go ahead and glue my silver on because that is what's going on behind this. And I've got a little bit of dark on the edges. That's okay. This makes so much more sense. I was like, wait a minute, how am I going to put the foil on that when I stamped on the card? But the next card I'll show you, you'll understand why I did that, because the next one I did stamp directly on what was the front of the card. So I'm just going to put some foil on here. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this one is going to be just a tiny bit less, right? And I really do like this. Look at how pretty that's going to be. The foil, sorry, I'm way under, way down. There it is. So let's put the foil on like that. Oopsie, stuck it to my glue on my fingers. Okay, it's curving around that way. Put the foil on. It doesn't really matter. Shiny side down. Shiny side down.
Yay!
Put that on. While it's sitting there, I've decided I don't unplug until I'm absolutely ready. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to get my big shot. I just think that little bit of extra heating, I don't know. I'm just going to wait until I'm ready to use it. Just run it through here. And slow. How slow can you go? How slow can you go? Diane, what's new in your world? Going slowly, slowly. If you know anything about me, you know that this is pretty painful. There we go. Woohoo! And I'm going to show you how I put this on my little map. So what I like to do is lift up this, take that off, take that off. So I've got these two off. And, oops, because I keep moving it. Usually when I use it, I don't move it. Then I'm going to pick up the whole thing. I'm going to drop it over here because now the die is over there. And now I'm ready to look at my creation. Oh, so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
So pretty.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm not going to plug that back in, so we'll put that over there just to have it all cool. Now, I just thought, wow, that is really, really pretty. And then on top of that, we're going to put our little, those pieces that I cut out that I was like, come on, Stampin' Up, where's my die? Seriously, I went on the website and I said bundle, but the bundle was the foil die and the other one. I'm like, okay, fine. And the stamp. All right, so I'm also going to put a bow on here. I made this on my little bow maker, but I thought we could add, depends on how these end up coming, where I'm going to put my sentiment. I think I have to decide my sentiment so that these can kind of come out of it. I'm going to put it right there because then these can come out that way. I don't have to use all of them, but these can come up here. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. These are the other. I thought, well, I might as well cut all of them. So let's see what this one looks like. This one's a little bit more curved to that side. Yeah, I kind of like this one. All right, so I'm going to stick these on, and I'm going to put adhesive. We can go ahead and stick this whole thing on, and I'm going to put the adhesive just under the edge there. There we go. Pick that up. Put that down. Isn't that gorgeous? Give me some feedback there. I just think it is so pretty. And you can do it on lighter colors too. I just like the dark colors. I think they look really, really good. So I'm actually going to pop this up. And then we're going to put glue on those and stick that little piece, or glue dot. I'm going to do 3 on this. We're going to stick that little glue dot underneath here. Got that one a little close to the edge. There we go. All right. So could be up here. Could be. I liked it up here. I'm going to put it right there. This kind of is where they're kind of joining together. And then I'm going to just grab a glue dot, which I'm thinking these several must be gone, because otherwise, why is this big piece of paper sticking out like that? All right, so silver side, shimmer side up. What do you think? Oh my gosh, yes. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, so pretty. All right, I got glue on there, my little glue dot, because I don't know how much is going to show, and I don't really want to find out. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that's stuck on right there underneath. Perfect. And I think I decided this one looked good right there. Or we could do a bigger one like that. I think I kind of like this one. Just 2 like that. Yep. All right, so let's grab a glue dot on this one. There's one. I'll take the very end. Maybe.
Tina says very pretty.
Thank you. Tina always says it's very pretty. Tina's always so encouraging. I love that. All right, so put that there. Okay, it is so pretty. And I guess I'm going to try putting a glue dot under and see if it shows. I don't think it's going to show, but I feel like that's sort of hanging and moving, and I don't want it to move. So I'm going to pick up a glue dot with my take your pick, little tiny piece of glue, and just stick it under there. Yeah, it kind of shows a little bit. It's on there. If you stick it hard, it shows. But isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness. Talk about, I just love it. Just love it, love it. Debating on the bow. I don't know if we're going to even use a bow. What do you think? Bow? No bow. Maybe down there. The last thing I do want to put on, though, is these gorgeous Druzy adhesive back gems. I'm pretty sure they're current. If they're not, these are the other ones I would use, is the adhesive back metallic gems, which do come in silver, but these are a little bit more glittery. So I thought that was kind of fun. Do you want to vote on the bow, Dave? I think underneath. Never mind. No need. Got it. Thanks for your input, though.
You bet.
So we had dim sum last night. Dim sum. I have never had it. It was so tasty. It was so tasty. Do you guys have one around here that you go to by any chance? It was so good. Bottom on the bow. Thanks, Tina. I thought the same thing. I agree with you, I should say. I agree with you. Bottom bow on the bottom. Yeah, it was incredible. It was delish. Never having been, I was like, wow, that's it was fun. Really fun place. All right, and let's add a couple of these fun little, or not so little. There's kind of a lot going on, but I'm still going to add them. Let's put a big one up here, and I'll put some little ones down here. You remember my motto? More is more. Look at that. Oops, that one didn't stick. No, because the glue is right here. Let's pick it up with this, because the glue is still on somewhere. That's all right. I'll just pick up another one. That glue is on there too. Huh? All right. There we go. I'll put that like over here. There we are. There. Oh my goodness. I'm going to add a little glue dot under one of these because, like we said, you know, sometimes I feel like it's a little, because that one has one extra one holding it. So I feel like this one might need one. And I rolled it because I don't want it to have a big space. And look at that. I feel like you can't really see that it's there. Oh my goodness. All right, what are we going to do about that? Right there. Isn't that so pretty, you guys? Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. Did you have something you want to say? Because I have a card I want to show them.
Go for it.
All right. This is the card, the first card I made with this. And I thought this was gorgeous too, because this I stamped Peaceful Pine on Peaceful Pine and then embossed it in gold. And this is cardstock.
Foiled it gold.
Foiled it in gold, sorry. This is regular cardstock, and this one is the two-tone. I mean, I think they both look good, so I guess I don't notice a difference. Do you? They both look I don't know. They both look great. So,
Yeah.
And then I use this gold striped ribbon. Same thing, your blessing. Just put 3 of these little gems, adhesive back metallic gems. So pretty. Just matted it with a little bit of gold. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're not surprised, but I'm like, I made that. I made that. They're so pretty. I actually like this one a little bit better than this one. I thought I would like all the layers, but I think I like the simplicity of that. But you like the other one?
Good.
That's what makes the world go round. They are both very, very pretty. All right, so hopefully that helped explain a little bit more about foiling. Let's see, today is Monday, so on Saturday, I have a new set to share with you, something violets. It's so pretty. Paper's pretty, stamps are pretty, everything pretty, pretty, pretty. Typical Stampin' Up. All right,
It says they're very elegant.
yeah, they really are. They really are. Do you want me to send you one, Mary? All right, I will see you on Saturday, but I hope you have a cool week. It's supposed to break, I think, tonight, so hopefully we'll have a cooler day tomorrow. And until then, happy stamping, friends.
Hey there, makers, gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps, and snips. We're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips. From fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories told. Every card a little piece of art. Let's dive in, let's make a start.